Naomi, what would you like to get Jaden for his birthday? A watch, perhaps? Perfume would be nice too. Or a tie? He's a businessman for a very prestigious company, right?
I don't know. You should think of that on your own.
I don't know. You're Jaden's ex-wife, so it's best to ask you, right? Tell me what he would like.
You have to think about that kind of thing yourself, don't you?
Oh, I see. You couldn't please him, so he dumped you, right? How am I supposed to know that? No, I'm sorry.
Nonsense. I mean, am I supposed to be the one who was dumped? I was the one who dumped Jaden. Please don't misunderstand me.
Huh? What are you talking about? It's useless to be so stubborn, you know. I mean, it's not your fault for being so prideful. No matter how strong you are, you can't compete with him who works for a very prestigious company, you know.
Well, you're free to have illusions about him, but why don't you moderate them? You don't know what's going to happen to you either.
What's going to happen to me? I love Mr. Jaden, and we love each other. I need him. Unlike some people.
Do you have to mount up every day? Don't you think you are a stupid person?
A woman who gets dumped by her husband is even more of a piece of crap. What are you doing with your life after he left you? You went back to your parents' house, didn't you? Maybe you can't pay the rent anymore. I hate being a wife who depends on her husband.
I went back to my parents' house because I have no reason to live alone. And my parents' house is in Tokyo, so it'd be foolish to pay unnecessary rent.
You're being so bossy again. You're holed up in your parents' house anyway, wet in your pillow every night, don't you? No one would take care of you, and you are all alone every day. I'm going to cry just thinking about it.
Go ahead and cry all you want. Shut up.
Oh, did I make you angry? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I'm the only one who's happy, and I'm the only one who's your best friend. But I don't think it's fair to just complain or put a damper on people's happiness, do you?
Who's your best friend?
Oh, you're not? We're best friends from childhood, right? Of course, that's what anyone would say.
Did you report to the authorities that we're best friends? I admit, we've known each other since childhood, but I can't wait to get rid of it.
What? There's no such thing as best friend registration in this world. Well, I've already submitted the marriage certificate.
What? Really? You've only been dating for a couple months, right?
We love each other, so there's no point in waiting to get married, right? Jaden said yes, and we're at the peak of our happiness.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What are you sorry for? I told you I'm happy. It's funny how losers howl, isn't it?
When did you become such an evil old lady?
Because when I'm with a gentleman like Mr. Jaden, I can't help it. I must be a lady since I'm going to be the wife of an elite of very prestigious company.
Elite of a very prestigious company? That makes me laugh.
Jaden is an employee of a Kaitani Shoshi, you know? I don't think it's too much to say that it's a prestigious company, do you?
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
What? What are you talking about? Naomi, you must be going crazy with jealousy. Here, calm down. Take a deep breath.
This guy's pissing me off. I'm going to tell everything.
Disclose what? Oh, it's already late. I'm going to dinner with my boyfriend. It's a fancy French restaurant. I have to get dressed up too. I don't have time to talk to you. I'm sorry.
You're the one who called me.
I'm going to be married to Mr. Jaden, too. You should come and give a speech as a loser who was looted.
I'm looking forward to it.
You should definitely come. Oh, that's right. Jaden said Naomi was so careless about her appearance that she was embarrassed to walk with him.
Huh?
Actually, that's true. Naomi always wears plain clothes. She doesn't even wear much makeup. I think it's only natural that he dumped you.
Did Jaden really say that?
He won't lie. So, you should come to the wedding looking decent, right? Then you might at least be popular with the old guys. Oh, you're mad at me again?
Hey, you're embarrassed to walk with me.
Oh, you heard from Aaliyah? No. I was just saying that to suit Aaliyah.
You know what? Can you please give me a break? I know you embezzled your own company's money, got yourself fired, and ended up divorced.
No, that's right. But Aaliyah doesn't know about that. That's why it's so hard for me to tell her.
But that doesn't mean it won't come out eventually.
Well, you will figure out then. Aaliyah has a crush on me right now. So I'm going to enjoy this moment. She's not bad looking either. Her personality is finished, but
You're the worst. Aren't you ashamed of what you're doing?
I've lost all feelings of embarrassment. Since you were born, you have to survive by any means necessary. I'm going to end up being drawn in the ocean by debt collectors anyway. I'll do what I want with my short life.
Aaliyah will be in big trouble when she finds out.
I mean, why don't you just tell her who I am? Why don't you just tell her? Maybe you still have feelings for me?
It's not like that. I'm going to tell her when there's no turning back. I'll probably still just call off the engagement now.
Oh no. I knew Naomi was the only one I could make an enemy of. That means I'll be divorced soon. I guess I'll have to enjoy the moment even more then.
I'm more scared of you than you're of me. What on earth is your motivation in life?
There's no such thing. I'm over 30 million in debt, and I have no job, I have no dreams, no hope. But when I give up everything, I feel so refreshed. You can be nice to a vicious bitch like Aaliyah.
I guess that's how you go on with your life. But you used to be a good man, and now you've fallen.
I guess my gambling was the beginning of the end. But that's not the point. Why don't you and I get back together? I need Naomi after all. Someone who can pull me along.
Huh? Of course I don't like it. Aaliyah is the one for you. You're going out for dinner again today, aren't you? Are you sure you can afford a fancy French restaurant?
Yeah, I won $2 million at a horse race last month. Isn't that great? I still have that money, so I can live like a celebrity.
You can use it to pay off your debts. If I talk to you any longer, I'm going to be ruined too. Well, I'll pray for your happiness.
Happiness is impossible for me. See you later.
Thank you so much for coming. I was afraid you wouldn't come because you were jealous.
No, I was looking forward to it.
I'm going to the reception now, so please make a speech.
Anyway, how's Jaden doing?
Of course, he's doing great. He's looking great today. But his guest didn't show up at all. I wonder what's going on.
Well, he doesn't have a job.
Huh?
That's why no one from work is coming. He's borrowed a lot of money from his friends, and he's almost cut me off. I'm really sorry you're marrying someone like that.
No! What are you talking about? There's no way that's true. You've really lost your mind with jealousy, haven't you?
It's all true. Well, that's okay. Then I'll tell you all about it in my speech.
Please feel free to do so. Wait a minute! What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Your speech! You even went to the trouble of using a protector.
I explained in detail how Jaden embezzled money from Kaitani Trading. He had a brilliant career as a member of the elite, but he got addicted to gambling and started borrowing money. He started borrowing from shady sources, and eventually he got his hands on the company's money. Wasn't that easy to understand?
That's bullshit! How could you possibly know all those details?
Because I'm the president of Kaitani Trading.
What?
You can easily find anything on the internet. You're so interested in yourself that you don't even know what your childhood friend does for a living.
Oh, it's true. What is this? Is this a surprise? I can't believe it. He owes 30 million and he's a former embezzler. I can't believe it.
There's no way this is a surprise. I know it's hard to swallow right away, but this is a reality. You have to accept it.
Why? Why was Mr. Jaden so flippant? He was laughing during the session, and then he said something about additional information.
He is so desperate for life. He's lost his mind. I think he probably had a good time. It's not every day you get to experience a wedding reception like this.
What do you mean? It was fun?
But I still have one regret. Is that you are acting like a tragic heroine who got cheated on by a jerk.
What?
I don't want to be like that. You're scared too, so I'm going to give the second part of my speech now. So can you please come back to the venue?
What's that? I've never heard of that second part of a speech. What are you going to say?
That's for fun. I'll see you at the venue.
I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, don't be silly. What's with how Aaliyah became the sexiest mounted scum monster?
You must be so happy to have people studying you, huh?
Why would I be happy? And what's with that conclusion? Aaliyah has been a scum all along.
It's true. I've done all kinds of research and found out that Aaliyah has been a scum from the very beginning.
And even the lie screener. This is such an invasion of privacy.
Publish your correspondence with me on your blog. You published my correspondence on your blog and made fun of me, calling me a loser who lost her husband.
And you exposed that blog in your speech. How do you know about my blog?
I know everything about you because we're best friends, right?
Hey, what should I do? I invited almost everyone from my office, my friends. I can't live like that anymore. Even that blog has gone viral and is on fire. What should I do?
Don't worry, you have to start all over again.
Don't think of me as someone else's problem. Okay, then I'll tell them all about your embarrassing past.
Okay, like what?
Yeah, like...
I've never shown you the truth. If you have something to reveal, I'd love to know.
The other day, I saw you eating ice cream by yourself.
It's okay, expose it. That woman was eating ice cream all by herself. How embarrassing.
This is not fair. It's not fair. My life is over. I can't go to work anymore if they see me like that. My parents are so mad at me. And my fiancé is cheating on me. Oh, where's Jaden?
Jaden is? Jaden's not here? So, well, I guess he ran away.
He ran away?
Well,
Then the cost of the ceremony.
well, you're going to pay for it. I don't care about that. So you just have to make do on your own. It was a very luxurious ceremony, so it must have cost quite a bit of money, right?
What? What's that? It's your fault to begin with.
No, it's not. No matter how you look at it, you and Jaden are rotten. And you, who didn't say it, got engaged to him and made fun of me all the time.
No, but that doesn't mean... That's not right.
Aliyah, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Shut up! If you knew Jaden was such a guy, you should have said so earlier.
No. I thought Jaden had changed his mind.
That's definitely not a lie.
I didn't lie. I dare not to tell you, because it's not right to interfere with someone's happiness, right? After that, Aliyah collapsed to her knees in her wedding dress. Her moans of despair over everything echoed throughout the entire ceremony hall. In the end, Jaden could not be found and disappeared. Aliyah had to bear all the expenses for the ceremony. Aliyah wanted to show her happiness to everyone, so she invited many people to the ceremony, and they all found out about Jaden and her true identity. She had no choice but to disappear quietly. We do not know what they are doing now. I heard that Jaden was finally caught by a debt collector and forced to work underground. Well, it is a matter of course that you have to pay back what you borrowed, isn't it? By the way, I am still working as hard as ever as the president of Kaitani Trading. I've received no small amount of criticism for this incident. And, well, there are certainly things I regret. Frankly, I think you should be thankful that I got away with this.